Does it make a difference that we have a candidate with a law degree for this office?
You know, one fact that many people may not be aware of, but over 85% of the justices of the peace in Texas are not attorneys. And in Denton County, none of the justices of the peace are attorneys, and in fact, I don't believe they've ever been. Attorneys have certainly run for justice of the peace before, but not successfully. It takes an attorney license to serve for county court at law, for state district judge, for appeals judge, for so many of our upper courts. But for the people that come to the people's court, not being represented by an attorney, perhaps having someone just like yourself on the bench with the kind of experiences that you have, but with some professionalism, offers the best justice for the people's court. So I really don't see the attorney's degree as a plus for this position.
Gary?
Well, I might respectfully disagree.
Hey, now we're getting somewhere. There we go.
It is true that the Justice Court, the Justice of the Peace, is not required to be an attorney. And that goes back from the very beginnings, whenever the Justice of the Peace was set up constitutionally in the early days. But as our society has increased greatly in terms of our professionalism, in terms of urbanization, and in terms of the nature of the cases that are obviously brought up before the court, it's important, I think, that someone have a good background in the law and is able to recognize legal issues as they come up. And it's important that people in this people's court know that the person that they're dealing with is in fact someone who's qualified to operate in that. It's much like, I think, the situation is not required to necessarily have your baby with a doctor, but a lot of times I think most people would expect to probably go to a doctor for that kind of service. And I think it's a kind of thing that would happen here. It's not necessary to have an attorney in this particular area, but it would be an advantage, I think, to have a legal background serving that particular area.
Thank you, gentlemen.